Does the thought of 30 middle schoolers working in small groups makes you break out in hives? Like the second you picture stations, you imagine noise, chaos, and a total dumpster fire? If that's you, stick around because today I'm sharing how to make math stations run smoothly without the behavior headaches. If you're a middle school math teacher, keep watching because I'm spilling the secrets on how to run stations without the chaos. If you're new around here, my name is Kathy Martin and I help 6th, 7th, 8th grade and Algebra 1 math teachers experience more aha moments with their students, all while saving time and money with their lesson planning and resources. So here's the good news. Math stations don't have to equal chaos. In fact, when done right, stations can keep your students more engaged, help you close those learning gaps, and give your students those aha moments that we love and live for. But to get there, we have to put the right structure in place. So here are my 3 key steps to smooth math stations. Step number 1, train your students one activity at a time. This is key. I know when you are thinking about math stations, you're imagining students working at different stations with different activities, and then they are moving stations. You are exactly right. But we can't launch into multiple stations at once. That is where the chaos happens. So we want to introduce one activity at a time. Practice that activity and get students comfortable before we're layering in the next. Okay, step 2, start with everyone doing the same activity. Once they've mastered that, then we're going to split them into 2 different activities. Practice again. Okay, yes, this takes time, but trust me, it pays off in the end, and you will have fewer questions, less classroom management stress, and the ability for you to finally work with a small group. So what this looks like in a practical sense is, let's say one of the math stations I want to for sure have, which is one of the math stations I always include, are task cards. So every year when I'm first introducing stations into my classroom, everyone starts with doing task cards together. We work out all the kinks. I answer all the questions. I address the whole class so everyone knows exactly what to do with those task cards. I'm not simply just assigning task cards and expecting them to know exactly what to do with it. Then once we've mastered the task cards, then I might move on into a different activity and we'll practice again until they have familiarized themselves and are comfortable with each of the activities, so that I can get to a point where I can just simply say, all right, station number 1 is task cards, station number 2 is a coloring sheet, and they know exactly what to do. Okay, and then step 3, teach your students how to enter and leave the station. This is also where the chaos kind of sneaks in a little bit. So you have to decide your expectations ahead of time. Do you want students to bring their own supplies to the station, or do you provide the supplies right there at the station? What happens if they finish early with their station work? What's the rules for bathroom breaks or grabbing materials during station time? Clear procedures equals smoother stations. And I can't answer these questions for you. These are just simply however you want to set up all of the expectations, okay? So to recap, we need to train one activity at a time, ease into multiple stations, and set clear expectations for how students move in and out of the group. Do that and you will have a classroom that runs itself while you actually get to teach. And if you want to skip the planning overwhelm and get ready to use standard aligned stations for your middle schoolers, check out Simply Math Stations. It's my $9 a month membership that gives you everything you need, done for you activities, vocabulary, word problems, sorting, plus bonuses for teacher tips and classroom management. I'll drop the link in the description. But before you go, I'd love to know, what is one rule you're going to set for your students entering and leaving the station? Drop it in the comments. I cannot wait to hear your ideas. If the idea of searching Google for these stations and resources makes you want to cry because who has time, don't forget, I've created the Simply Math Stations membership to give you everything you need to run stations easily and effortlessly. Click the link below to join now. I can't wait to see you inside. Until next time, bye for now.